I'm going to be using my Happy Planner big dashboard for March 15th through 21st. We got first day of spring coming up and St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to be using Victoria's Thatcher Lucky. However, I don't know if this one is going to be available. This was with a company that is disagreeing with the way she's using their products despite the commercial license, so she may have to take this one down. What I will do is just link you to her main page and then you can browse her products. This is not sponsored. She does the free printables. She's powered by coffee. She does do custom jobs as well, and she has an Etsy shop, and so I'll put all that in the link below. Again, not sponsored, no kickback. I just I'm just a, what is it called, a stan, a stalker fan. So I'm just a big stan of hers. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now I am going to be covering up this square here. The Aaron's purple is not going to work for St. Patrick's Day, let me tell you. And I'm going to be using this book from DCWV. However, this is from 2014, so I don't think they're going to have a link of this on their site. If they have a website, I will link it below. Honestly, I got it at Ross years ago. So, but I'm trying to shop my stash. Got a lot of scrapbooking paper and get things used up. Let's see, I was also going to put this down here as well. And I am going to cover up the flowers with some rainbows. Let's see, I think those rainbows are pretty close to it. It does bring in a little more blue into it, but it's spring, so why not? All right, I'm not going to pause the video. We'll see if I fast forward or not. I mean, this is just part of it. I'm also going to add to this video at the end a way that I have organized some stickers, and I'm kind of impressed with myself on this one. And I'm not going to lie, I did steal it. I'm not sure from which Facebook group I got the idea from. I'll put the links below to, when it comes to that, where I got my stuff. It was all on Amazon, and I'm not affiliated, so I won't get a kickback or anything. I'm not sure even how to do that. I have also finally found a couple of places I'd like to get some images, graphics from to make stickers. One of them was going to be the one that Victoria is kind of having some issues with right now. So we'll see how that goes, if I use them or not. Okay, let me go ahead and use the rainbows here, and I will go back and punch that. If you don't have a happy punch, you don't have to have one to do. When you do this, you can use, it takes a little longer, but you can use a single hole punch and scissors. I'm trying to do this backwards for me. Just seems awkward, the angle I'm coming at, to put these on without covering it up. Not as well as I'd like, but it'll work. Like I said, I know this is just for the week, so sometimes I kind of let things pass, and I really would rather be covered up. It just kind of depends the mood I'm in. I planned, but I didn't keep track well last week. Still dealing with the loss of my puppy. I say puppy, he was 13 years old. And today I'm finally going to put away the rest of his stuff. Got his ashes in. A friend of mine has a business where she engraves on things. So I'm going to pull out a picture and set up how I want a piece of wood engraved to put on his box of ashes. So still been in a funk on that. Let's see, I do have some other washi tape here. Let's see, wherever you go, leave a little sparkle. I think that'll go good right there. Even though I haven't put up anything else, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I mean, come on, if you're a leprechaun, shouldn't you be leaving sparkles everywhere? And this is also my kids' spring break, which we normally have this big for us, Small Town USA festival but because of COVID, that festival got canceled. It's my daughter's senior year at that, so it's kind of her first time since she was 2 years old, I think, that she has not gone to this festival. And when she was 2, we actually moved to where we lived 2 blocks from where it was at, so we walked to it. We spent every night there and all the weekend there, because it would be from Tuesday through Sunday would be the festival, and you got a pass. You pre-bought a pass, and you could ride all the rides you'd want. Okay, so got those down, Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the days of the week on here. I may need to wipe those out. Let me see. I know, I hope that's focusing. The 15, I did that, not Victoria. I just did it on my silhouette. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through and wipe those out. All right, I'm not going to talk right here because I am going to just fast forward this part. Okay, now that I've got those white out, I'm not sure how to say that one. I'm going to go ahead and put down the days and dates. Get that part out of the way. Whenever there is a circle in there, I do like to go ahead and put my numbers in there. I've got a silhouette, so I don't find it very difficult to do that. You don't have to. You can handwrite them. You can put a sticker over it and leave the other date there. It's totally up to you. I don't flatten the image when I get done, so if I decide to use this graphic in years to come, I can easily change those dates. And if you don't know what flatten is, that's okay. That means you're not going to be doing it, so nothing to worry about there. Okay, I'm going to change that to buy, but I am going to be using the Happy Planner Hobby Lobby edition of Seasonal Wrong. I did get it on sale. I'm trying to see if it has a date. I am not, quick glance, I'm not seeing a date. Okay, but I did find a yellow in here I wanted to use. Not a bright yellow. God, there was a dull, I hate to call it a dull yellow, but yeah. Here we go. I'm going to use this to do, I think it's kind of, guess more of a beige, but I feel it works better with this page. Let's see, do I need to write that out? No, I do not have to white that out. Okay, I'm going to leave the green because I think it works. I will be covering up that focus. Let me use this one down here for that. Oh, I got a little piece sticking out there. I'm going to white out that. You probably can't see it on camera, but I can. Okay, I'm going to practice some lettering. This is not a normal thing for me to letter in my planners because my lettering is not all that great yet. I still have to do a lot of practice. I've never had very good handwriting. Kelva Plan has some great workbooks, I believe. I just haven't gotten them. So I'm going to move this here, and this sticker went a little farther up than I want. So, but let's see here. I practiced this beforehand, but that doesn't mean much. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking and writing. Ah, that did not go the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Sorry for the silence, because I'm trying here to make it nice and pretty, and that K looks horrible. Okay, I could white it out, but this is me, so I'll leave it. I'm just going to put in some white here, some lighter green, kind of give it some dimension. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that K. I don't like it at all. Let's see if I can maybe thicken the line, if that will help a little bit. A little bit. I wish that would have come down just a little bit more. So, but this is our spring break. Okay, these are not... Alright, yeah, I'm going to cover this part up. I don't like the way that turned out on the bottom there. I'm leaving spring break because it is what it is on that one. I don't like the twisted cues, whatever. Just didn't do the way I wanted it to on that. this out of the way. And mistakes are going to happen. It's okay. It's part of planning and learning. And it's a creativity. It's not always going to be perfect. Now what I'm doing here is, what I often do is, if there's space, I cut those off of my sticker pages and save them. And this is why. They make great cover-ups. So let's see if I can get this covered up right without messing much of anything. No, I'm going to have to cut it. And I'll just white out that piece right there. And who knows, maybe I'll come through right here and just put some washi, so to help hide my mistake there. So that happens. And I do have extra pages because this planner was an 18-month. So if I ever really mess up, I can just go ahead and grab another sheet and re-sticker over it, everything. Okay, I'm going to leave that as to do. I'm actually going to cover this up too as well, the Monday through Saturday. I am going to use it for our work, mine and my son's, but I don't like the purple. Why would you do I'm sorry, Happy Planner. Why would you do purple when you're doing March's green? That makes no sense. Come on, color coordinate a little bit. Of course, they put out in their spring launch a large, big dashboard that would be perfect, except it's 12 months, but it's from August to June, and that's not how I do my years. I like my years from January to December. Or through December, rather. Here we go. All right, I will go back in. Did I leave? Okay, this will work. I'm going to use the small end here. I'm going to do Monday. Maybe not. It's hard to see it. Write those down. Okay, and we are both off, because this is going to be for me and my son. So I kind of divide that in half, because he's 16, he works fast food. Proud of him. All right, now let's make some goodies. Okay, so we actually have lots going on Friday, because it is going to be our annual daycation type thing that I do at spring break for the kids. We're going to hop over to, we're not too far from Houston, so we're going to hop over to Houston and have some fun. Let's see. Wonder if that would work. Oh, and that'll cover up that important. I kind of like that. That'll work there. And I may come in and add a card, like a flip card, journaling card with some pictures of the things that we're going to be doing this weekend. See, if I'm not mistaken, here we go. St. Patrick's Day is on Wednesday. There we go. Sorry, I should have had this in here. I don't think I'm going to be using the beer. I don't drink beer. I drink cider. Let's see here. Let's use, how about some of this to put on some of these. I'm going to come back down here good. Oh, I like that. That'll work perfect right there. Please tell me that is in the shot. Yes. Okay. And that has some little 4-leaf clovers on there. And my daughter was supposed to put 4-leaf clovers on my thumbs for me, but she never got around to it. Trying to think here, you know, what I really have going on. Let's see. I do have a Wednesday. Got stuff to do. Mostly got to pack for the weekend. I'm going to put Lucky on Saturday, because we are going to come home Saturday. And the house will not be unattended, so if you think you know where I live, you won't be able to come and take anything, because someone will still be home. We have animals, so we keep them taken care of. Otherwise, I wouldn't say, hey, we're going to be gone. That's just something you shouldn't do. But the house will not be empty. See, I like the little puppy here. I'm going to put that where it looks like he's coming in from the side right there. And then some washi. let's see, leave a little sparkle, leaves, remember, let's see, what does this one say? Make today awesome. Ooh, I like that, and I think that's going to fit perfect right there. Oh, it is. And then, so it'll look like it's going into the doggy sticker. Yes. Okay, and to do that, it's just a metal ruler. You can use any kind with a straight edge. It can even be a plastic as long as it has a straight edge there. See, was that all the washi I had set? I did have this one, but I'm kind of not liking that one for there. Okay, see, Saturday, I may have made a mistake there because Saturday's the first day of spring. I did, because I want to put a first day of spring sticker. So we're going to lift this up. Yes, it didn't tear. Awesome. Perfect. I'll just move that over to Sunday because I will have things to do, like make sure my planning video is going up. And that reminds me, I need to put, I will write directly onto the planner, but I like to write more in the stickers. It doesn't mean I always do. Let's see, put that one there because I actually want to record Sundays on Tuesday. Saturday is the first day of spring. We've got St. Patrick's Day. Let's put a little pug here. I think that's a pug. Right there. And let's see, this little lucky. I want to put something up here as well, but we'll see here. Let's see what I think about this little lucky up here. Mark, where you go? No, because I don't want to cover up that Monday. So I'll just stick it over here. And I am thinking some of the washi down here to kind of cover up my boo-boo. Oh, and cover up that G because I don't like the way that G came out toward the end there. Let's cover up there. Okay, that's going to be it for Victoria's Thatchers. There's a few things left, and I do a daily planner and a mini, not a mini weekler. It's in a traveler's notebook type thing. So I'll incorporate those into that. And if y'all wish to see how I do those, please let me know. See, I'm in that seasonal book because there's a first day of spring. There's a St. Patrick's Day. I don't need that St. Patrick's Day. Okay, those colors just don't match, but it's still the first day of spring. I'm going to put it down here because I do want to kind of write the things that we do for Saturday. Let's see. I'm going to use this St. Patrick's Day sticker in one of my other planners. And there was some, I believe I saw some clovers. This is going to be fun. Mermaid off duty. Let's see. Oh, I know there was some 4-leaf clovers around here. Here we go. For some reason they're up in this, up in the summer section. Here we go. I am going to put these up here. And I went with the green stars because I was thinking you're lucky stars. You know, thank your lucky stars. So I thought that would work there. Put some of these down here as well. Or one of those. I think I know it. I may end up moving that one. I think there's another sticker that I want. Okay, let me see here. I think, did I see one? No, it's more summery. I was thinking one of the ladies here. There's our pool days, meet me at the beach. Okay, don't think okay, maybe there isn't anything St. Patrick's-y. These are all summery. Here we go. Let's see if there's one up here. I thought I saw one I wanted. Eat, drink, and be lucky. That's cute. Oh, come on. I thought I saw something. Friends and flowers bloom. I guess not, because that goes into fall. Okay. So, and I'll use this in one of my other planners as well. Okay, there are no appointments this week, so I think that's going to do it for this part of it. This is the end of the planner part. I will go in and fill in my plans. I really don't like to do that on camera, but I did want to show you. We're going to transition. So I'm going to show you what I did with my stickers. Not all of them, but I like to make my own stickers for things. This is a printout, and that was from Monica Marvel's. These are other. These I got at one of the craft stores. Let's see, these I printed from Beautiful Planning, and they work in my smaller ones. But what it is, these are 8 by 5.5, 3-ring binders, and then I bought the sheet protectors also, and some dividers. And the dividers aren't working. The dividers are not larger than the sheets, so they really don't help. But then I cut my I guess icon stickers to put in there for when I swim. I do theater at times. Those are theater stickers. Lutheran, when I have church functions, put that up. And like I made this one. My daughter made those, and just kind of have them. And these are for bills. I have them sectioned. School stuff, kid stuff back here. And that represents my kid, one of my kids. Well, and me. And then what I like to do, this is for places, Girls Not Out. We jump over to Galveston on occasion. It can be a day trip for us. It's that close. Sometimes we stay the night. And I'm not going to print any of these for anyone because I took this off their website. So personal use only. I just don't know how legal it is, but I'm using it just for me. I'm not selling them. I will not make them for you. Local restaurants, when I go, I like to put them in my planner. So I will print off their logo for personal use only, do not sell them, and be able to Toasted Yolk, one of my new favorites. And so I'll put them in their planner when I go, or when I plan to go. We have a tendency to eat out too much, and so I like to keep track. We're trying to stop that. And when I order FabFitFun, when I go to Ulta, I put the Ipsy on the Ipsy products I get. Again, do not print these and sell these in any way whatsoever. If you do your local stores and restaurants, personal use only. Now these I did get as a freebie, and I don't know where. Monica Marvel's made these for me. I'll put her link down there. These are custom made. But anyway, that is how I am storing some of my smaller stickers, my work, Saturday shift, days off, that kind of thing. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up. Tell your friends. If you didn't like the video, tell your enemies, so at least I get views. Y'all have a wonderful spring, and a happy St. Patrick's Day. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.